This is my friend Vaughn. He's 8. You can tell that Vaughn has a fun family. But a few years ago, they went through a hard time.
It happened one day. My dad was babysitting my son Vaughn. He was 3 and a half at the time. And he came down off a slide, and just a short drop off the slide at the bottom, like all kids do. He passed out.
Then they took me to the doctor, and I remember they came in with this needle. I'm like, Mom, what are they doing? What are they doing? And then they gave me an IV.
And within an hour, they had the diagnosis. The diagnosis was leukemia, acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
So then we all started to cry and felt sad.
After they diagnosed Vaughn and said he's got leukemia, I didn't even know what it was.
Leukemia is a kind of cancer. See, inside your body, you have red and white blood cells. They're both good and both important. But sometimes a body starts making too many white blood cells. Doctors don't understand why that happens to some people, but when it does, the person gets really sick, just like Vaughn did. Vaughn's dad can tell you what they do to get rid of leukemia.
Think about, you get some really bad news. Doctors tell you you're going to have to open up your heart and put in a little button so they can put medicine in it. They're going to sew you back up, but you'll have a little spot there. You're going to have to take medicine that tastes nasty, worse than cough syrup. And you're going to have to do that every single night for the next 3.5 years.
When someone gets leukemia, they get a special medicine called chemotherapy, or chemo for short. The chemo medicine gets rid of the bad cells. Chemo takes a long time to work. Vaughn had to go through chemo for about 3 years. Chemo does help kill all the bad cells, but it also makes your hair fall out for a while.
Well, it was cute because, Vaughn started losing his hair. So we had a big head shaving party, and when it was starting to get real thin, and he looked in the mirror and he just loved it. And he fit right in with the rest of the family, and so it was cute how that wasn't such a negative after all.
So if you're a kid and you have some really bad news, the first thing I think you can do is you can talk to God. The second thing you can probably do is talk to a friend.
But what if someone else is going through a hard time? What should I do? Well, the Bible says, do to others as you would like them to do to you.
A hug is an amazing way to show the love of Jesus. Those people just need to see Jesus in flesh, which is usually a hug.
I'm still not like the full power regular boy yet, but if you've been loving God, He'll watch over you no matter what. And it's like a friend that would still watch over you, but you just can't really see him.
Thankfully, in the time of trial, that God gives you grace, gives you strength, and you do rise to the challenge, and you do run to God, and He is there. He really is there.